Samuel, the boy who listened to God. Part 1. Hannah's Prayer.
Long ago in Israel there lived a woman named Hannah. She was kind and loved God with all her heart. But there was one thing that made her very sad. She had no children. Every year, Hannah and her husband Elkanah traveled to the tabernacle in Shiloh to worship God. One year, as she prayed in the tabernacle, Hannah's heart overflowed with tears. She whispered quietly,
"Lord, if you give me a son, I will give him back to you. He will serve you all his life."
The priest Eli saw her lips moving but heard no sound. He thought she was acting strangely, but when Hannah explained she was praying, Eli smiled and said,
"Go in peace. May God grant what you have asked."
Hannah felt peace in her heart. She believed that God had heard her. She trusted God. Not long after, God answered Hannah's prayer. She gave birth to a baby boy and named him Samuel, which means God heard. Hannah loved her baby so much. She cared for him, sang to him, and taught him about God. When Samuel was old enough, Hannah remembered her promise. She brought him to the tabernacle in Shiloh. When she arrived, she said to Eli,
"This is the boy I prayed for. I'm giving him to the Lord for his whole life."
Eli welcomed Samuel to live and serve in God's house. It must have been hard for Hannah to say goodbye, but she trusted God. Each year, she made Samuel a little robe and brought it when she came to visit.
Part 2. Growing up in God's house.
Samuel grew up helping Eli the priest. He swept the floors, opened the doors each morning, and learned how to serve God. But not everyone in the tabernacle was doing right. Eli's sons, Hophni and Phinehas, were greedy and didn't respect God's rules. Still, Samuel did what was good and kind. The Bible says, Samuel grew in favor with the Lord and with people. Hannah kept praying for him at home, and God blessed her with more children.
Part 3. A Message from God.
One quiet night, Samuel was lying down in the tabernacle. The lamp of God was still burning. Suddenly, he heard a voice.
"Samuel."
He jumped up and ran to Eli.
"Here I am. You called me."
But Eli said,
"I didn't call you. Go back to bed."
It happened again and again. The third time, Eli realized something amazing. God was calling Samuel. Eli said,
"Next time you hear the voice, say, 'Speak, Lord, for your servant is listening.'"
So Samuel lay down again. When the voice came once more,
"Samuel, Samuel."
he answered,
"Speak, Lord, for your servant is listening."
God told Samuel an important message. Eli's sons had done wrong for too long, and Eli hadn't stopped them. God was going to bring justice. It was a hard message for a boy to hear. The next morning, Samuel was afraid to tell Eli, but Eli gently said,
"Tell me everything God said. Don't hide anything."
So Samuel told him. Eli sighed and said,
"He is the Lord. Let him do what is good in his eyes."
Samuel had obeyed. As Samuel grew, God was always with him. Everything Samuel said came true because he listened to God. People from all over Israel came to hear what God wanted them to know. Samuel became one of the greatest leaders Israel ever had. But he never forgot the lesson he learned that quiet night. How to listen when God speaks.
Hey boys and girls, you are never too young to serve God. When you listen, obey, and trust Him, He can use you in amazing ways.
Read this story today. 1 Samuel chapter 1 through 3.